Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan back with Azeroth Wars episode. You guys asked for it, so now we're playing Legacy Reborn 1.88D. It's a slightly older version than what's currently up, but you guys wanted an evil win, and I haven't had any evil wins sent to me in the new version. So, and they get updated so often, it's just confusing. So once in a while, you might see a older version of a map here or there, but if I know the differences, I will mention them so that way you guys aren't too confused as time goes on. It's like, what in the name is he talking about? Silverhand Paladins used to be 25 gold. Why are they 700 now? And I'll be like, well, it was the only way to balance them because Silverhand Paladins are really strong. Really strong. Nickeldorf having a good time in the chat. What are you talking about, Nickeldorf? That race is evil. That is one of the evil races. If you don't know, 1.5, go play 1.59C. They are with evil. And in my mind, they will always be part of the evil team. Maxed Out asked if I like casting when people are with me. I really do like having you guys in the chat. It's so nice to be able to interact and play off you guys and occasionally, you know, get some answers for questions I might have in the middle of a cast so I can give you all better information. I don't mind crowdsourcing my casts because, frankly, I don't know it all. And learning a new custom map is like learning a brand new game. They've dicked with all the spells and abilities and attack damages, and they all do weird things. Broken Alliance is a perfect example of that, where sometimes it's super complicated and sometimes it's super simple. But anyway, you have to learn the meta and the early. Oh, it's a nightmare. So I get you guys here to be like, hey, I love you. No, Nickeldorf, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. Look, it's okay to be wrong, dude. No one's upset with you. It's not that we hate you or anything. Let's go ahead and get this unmuted or unminimized. And I think, hold on, let me see if I can. Ah! What have I done? There we go. Now, for those of you who don't know what Azeroth Wars is or might be joining us for the first time, this is a control point-based map where you take control of these little circles on the ground. They represent your control of the area, and you will get gold every 1 minute for however many you control and however much each one is worth. You collect lumber on your own. You creep the map as quickly as possible. As you can see, tons of creeps all over the place, and the idea is to just move as quickly as possible. Now, this red has not moved yet at the 2-minute mark over in Stratholme, but we might still see a rush on him. But this teal's gathering up, and he looks like he's ready. Dark green, what kind of action are we seeing out of you? He's already moved from his hometown, so that means he's well on his way to the creeping and getting things done in just a general badass kind of way. Will he choose to defend here at Netherguard Keep or at the bridge? Some people just sacrifice Netherguard Keep, take these units, kill off the creeps, run back, and possibly try to lure teals into a false sense of security. Often teals will get into the fight. Then you can start producing units from this barracks, trap them in there, flank down with Varian and all the units that have been creeping in these areas and taking out these mobs, and then you're golden. Now this dark green, oh wow, he certainly has all of his units under his various control. I just want to know where he's moving. Wow, very quickly he's taken out these mages, often creep that I forget about, and a few have been added here, the Null Overseer and whatnot. Over in Kalimdor, we're seeing Brown has not yet moved out to take... Oh, there he is. He's going to kill off this unit, and he'll gain Malfurion and then move into the Barrows to get Illidan back before joining Light Blue on the front lines against the Horde. The Horde already moving up to Thunder Bluff, Gray with Rexar, and that's about it right now. Alright, back up here. Anything going on? The Horde has just realized, oh, perhaps we better start getting shit done. Where's Grom is what I need to know. He's sitting here. He's not moved yet. And remember, if they move over here and break this, they get some units for Gray, which is nice. It allows you to snipe a few extra control points and get yourself a better hold over in Kalimdor, or possibly establish an Eastern Kingdoms Horde, which, while annoying, I still think is kind of awesome. But Red here pushing out. He's going to claim the creeps before Purple does. And Purple managed to save a Daedalus Blackmore, but not much else. What is going on his... Alright, he's killing off the civilians with Oathmar Garethos. I really like that. Stay true to the guy's personality, and, you know, don't let yourself be swayed. Alright, Red's already got double meat wagon assaulting the cannon tower. He'll take it out very quickly, claim this area, and wow, this is a very quick push. If Purple doesn't respond to it, he's in trouble. And Pink streaming across either got lured or he's actually assaulting Orange right now for some unknown reason. I'm not sure. Alright, Dark Green went for an attack, or Teal rather went for an attack. Kha'Zix Ooh, Kha'Zix gets taken down. Now, guys, focus. You see these damn barricades? You see how Teal has more units but can't utilize them? And you see how he has ranged units that can kill the barricades? Kill the barricades. I just... It's like, what was the game? There's a shooting game where, like, everyone just shoots out the lights by habit. Like, you just shoot out the lights. That's what you do. Purple has all of his peasants still sitting here. Admittedly, he's done a good job already killing off all the civilians. Seems to care about that more than actually losing the space. He's like, look, look, look. If the Scourge win, who cares? What's important is we don't have any dirty zombies in this neighborhood, bringing down the the prices of our houses. Ugh, it's a nightmare. And red claims Anderhall. Well, he's going to claim that when he breaks the inn. Now, Teal. Teal has successfully destroyed green here in Blackrock, but yellow's going to be moving here. Ah, there's yellow. Lock down the towers, yellow. You have the units you need. Now, this is a relatively quick yellow. We are at the 5-minute mark. I've seen faster. Ah, yellow's actually letting himself be pulled through the base. No, okay. Just shut it down. You should have at least one engineer. Where's your engineer? The game gave you an engineer, right? Fucking, or a dwarven. There he is. Look at him. And instead of using them to lock down towers, you're using them to lure units. But again, Teal is kind of on the back line, and yellow does have a significant number of units here with reinforcements coming in. So that's really nice. I like the fact that yellow broke these rocks to give himself a quicker access to Teal. That's something I will add to my strategy because it's brilliant. Magnite and the Thane on the front line soaking up a lot of damage. Dwarven warriors are going down quickly, and he's got to hope that he doesn't get aimed. Teal is almost out of money, I'm guessing. No, he's got 538. He could reinforce here at this point, or will he choose to attack a different spot? I don't know, but it looks for now he holds strong. Still doesn't look like there's been any engagements in Kalimdor yet, and red is about to face green. Yeah, I knew. I saw you, green, moving around. You jerk. You bastard. Yes, Nickeldorf, yellow did not creep. I think, and I was discussing an aggressive yellow this time. This is not as aggressive as I would like to see. My guess is yellow's floating. Yeah, a little bit of money. He didn't kill the rocks, and he didn't bring down this group. I think that if he'd done all those things, he would have completely rocked it. And yes, we're meeting tomorrow at 10. All right, Teal now. He's got the South Alliance by the jimmies. He's rustled them pretty well. We'll see if the Jimmy rustling continues. Red is backed up. I would love to know what blue is doing. He's taken some damage. He's creeping is what he's doing. And he's got his full Dreadlord squad here. Orange. Do you have the True Sight ability being researched anywhere? Not yet. But his gates are closed, so I guess I can't fault him. Has he moved is the question. Davdi? He has. He's at least put their skill points into their abilities, so he's not AFK. Pink and gray overstaying their welcome over here. They're just hanging out. They're just hanging out. Having a genuinely good time talking about the weather, being enslaved for years, how much they hate humans, the regular stuff. Ah, dark green on his way with spearmen to try to slow down this army. Spearmen always a good idea because their poison enables you to actually kite. It works better with Varian Speed Aura, but it can still be done normally. I don't know why he's choosing. I would think hit and run would be better here. I believe he's overestimating his force. That chaos damage is going to hack through the improved guard tower like it's just a regular unit, and this hero has the... Oh, he has the crown! Oh, that's the bad news. Alright, Teal's got the crown. That means a slow snowball for the poor South Alliance. Alright, blue has not moved yet. He's nervous. Light blue and grey. Light blue and brown. Alright, we're creeping in the bushes. He didn't get Malfurion. Huh. Alright, Reweave. We got Reweave, Slottum, Dedich, Malachet, Hamburgergen, Floet, Davdi, Perun, Light. Oh, Light of Light, Blazer 101, Frosty, and Fen. So, those are our players today. Hopefully they'll acquit themselves quite well. They'll show us what it means to be warriors of the highest caliber, wielding the sacred blades of our people, and showing our enemies no mercy. Their blood will stain the sands, as yellow blood is staining the sand, as yellow, in an abortive attempt to kill off these units, did nothing. Does he have any money left? He has... no. Hold on. He has some money left. He has both his heroes. God, he has not brought Mermed and Brownsbeard down here yet. There's a... ugh. There's a mortar team and a demi unit with dispels. Oh, it's such a waste, guys. Seriously, an aggressive yellow tactic, the dispels and the ability to shut down towers can work very well. You just have to fully commit. This is a bit of a half-assed thing, and he's not using the units for anything else. These are essentially a complete waste. Alright, Blue's build Abominations to help Red tank, and he continues to sit here with Tichondrius the Darkener, as Orange has... I think I'm seeing the eye. No, I'm still not seeing the eye in his towers. It's usually more obvious than that. Blade Masters from Gray. What is happening? This is a weird move for Gray. He runs across the bridge. He'll be relatively okay since he has hero armor, and that just shrugs off magic damage, especially the likes from the basic units you're going to see from Orange early in the game. Hero armor's a nightmare, and 4 of it at that. Alright, Teal's Storm, he's moving down. He's engaging with Dark Green here and there. He's building a forward barracks. Alright, Dark Green's got to be very careful. Red and Blackhand cause plenty of damage. Gets locked down. Ooh, alright. Dark Green has the advantage in this fight, but any reinforcements from these constructed barracks will turn that tide. Alright, lads. Alright, lads. And as the Horde usually... Oh, Pink. Have you moved? Pink, are you alive? I don't think Pink knows how to play this game. I think Pink might be a little confused. He's wondering why his units are scattered all over the place. Pink, your units are scattered all over the place because you're supposed to reconsolidate them in a place of your choice, and you don't want them separated. It's just bad. They are salting this gate. Did Blue make some kind of evil pact? Was he like, hey, I will give you so many hamburgers if you kill this gate? And he's like, well, how many hamburgers? He's like stuffed crust hamburgers. Actually, that sounds really good. Alright, Green's attacking once again into the face of just a few units, but rather strong units from Teal here. An Eredar Warlock would be a sad thing to lose to just a flank attack, as, oh, Teal's suffering what every Teal suffers. Look at this. Look at this batch of dumbasses here who don't know where they're going. Oh, I'm sorry, did you want us to go to the war? Did you want us to stare at a fucking wall? While everyone, they're like, no. He hasn't finished counting to 100. We can't look for him yet. We're playing hide and seek, and I don't care if there's a Dwarven invasion. You're not breaking the rules, Tim. You do this every time. God. Tim's an asshole. And Purple and Green have gotten tired of waiting for Red to do anything ever, and what could have been a very successful push from Red is turning into a nightmare. Admittedly, Orange is kept on the back foot by the Horde aggression here, and its potential for Blue to sneak in and take the book, but I don't know if it's worth the absolute trouncing they're taking here. And well, let's see how much money he's invested. Red has 926. That is a really good sign. That is, I'm sure that doesn't mean anything bad. Alright, Brill's been wiped out by the undead. Anubrak has not yet finished creeping. He has not yet begun creeping. Casual Naru. But look, Red goes, oh my god, I have money? And we're like, yeah, you should probably build some meat wagons because, you know, they're ranged and they take a lot of damage from that. And he's like, no, hear me out. I want to build a lot of units really slowly, one by one, and just kind of filter them into that death. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea if you're making hamburger meat, which is what your units are about to become. Jesus Christ, step up your game. And now Anastarian Sunstrider, sorry. God, I'm sure he was a Farstrider at some point. Yeah, they have all got ranger backgrounds. Anyway, he's up in the front, kicking butt, slaughtering cultists, basically having a damn good time. Odd, we've yet to see an engagement over in Kalimdor. Some light blue units have moved out into Nguro Crater, but they haven't killed off the creeps yet, much less taken over the control point for there to be any argument over who's going to use it. And Red went through all his money. This is good. People are saying Green for president of North Alliance. Floet is the poet, and he knows it. And with the Plague Unleashed, there's a little bit of chaos here and there, but has the Horde managed to breach this yet? Man, no. And Blue's like, oh, Blue, the gate's open! Does he suspect anything? Was Orange like, why did Jaina just trip there for no reason and said she felt a chill go down her spine? And like, I'm sure it was nothing. Oh god, Dark Green and Yellow are just, they've got all the range units they can muster, standing behind a gate with a couple of cannon towers, and this aggressive Teal is proving to be just too much for them, as Teal has plenty of money to spam here and there. He's not committing too many forces to random places that he has to gather up later. He's committing just enough forces and then reinforcing when he needs it. I would like to see more upgrades considering he's floating that much money in lumber, but we'll give him a break considering the fact that he's winning. Of course, I think a slightly more experienced South Alliance might have seen a different outcome. But Yellow you know, I'll give this to Yellow. He's not stopped sending units. He's helping his ally non-stop. He's very proactive, just not with these units. These units, no, just no. All right. I got the creeping over in Kalimdor leads me to believe that we might be facing. Oh, we already knew that we were facing a rather new player. What am I talking about? We know Pink's new. Pink is still building things over here. He's like, I hate that gate. It fucking pisses me off, and I don't know why. I'll get lured in. All right, attack the gate. The gate is right there. If they wander within range of these elite towers for no reason, I'm gonna laugh. Pillage now generally an automatic thing that you get. This is hard. Yellow doesn't have anything that can take a punishment, and these Horde cavalry are proving to be more than enough to stop those bullets. Wearing a lot of armor. Although Teal did have to retreat from the gate, so now he might have to spend some of his 1,000 gold. Oh, look at that. He only has 130 left. I wonder what we're about to see come out of here. Oh, and Dark Green tried to go for a quick little bit of a flank and didn't get anything out of it. Gray finally wandering near the Night Elves. I wonder if they're going to talk or if they're going to fight. They're probably going to bake cupcakes together, the little girls. I'm kidding. Gray's not a girl. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a female troll. Have we ever seen a female troll? Of course we have. I've played WoW. What am I... Alright, never mind. Brown has finally got out of here. He's got 1/1 upgrades. He's feeling frisky, feeling feisty. He's got Cenarius. No boots, but that's fine. It's a newbie game over here in Kalimdor. We'll let it go this time. The important thing is he's looking awesome and he's representing the Forest Spirits with light blue right behind him. And once again, Dark Green attacks here and there, keeping him distracted and extra barracks being built for... Do you even have the money to finance those reinforcements, brother? And Teal's just taking more and more land as these creeps sit fallow, not doing anything. I think at this point it would behoove Yellow to clear out these creeps and then use that money to produce a more effective assault on Teal. And what he really needs is he needs to get some mortars to deal with these Necrolites. I mean, really anything. He could run in here and just... I don't know, he could shut him down with just 3 engineers, could shut down all of Teal's ability to defend Blackrock. It would be absolutely brutal. And Yellow just hasn't capitalized on that yet. Just basic Dwarven Warriors and Riflemen coming out, guys. Lockdown is a level 1 skill for engineers. Use it. Use it! Use it, use it, use it, use it. Especially in this fight. The South Alliance's best bonus is the fact that they have defensive positions with huge towers and stuff. And Teal's best ability is that he has some really gnarly towers in Blackrock, including those things that you can put peons in. And Mehelothote lagged out. Who was that again? I feel like that was a North Alliance player. I'm wrong. It's a Horde player. It was Gray. It was in fact Gray. Gray's dead. We will miss him. But, you know, Thrall's kind of having a great time over here. He found some trolls, he found some orcs and buddies, and they're just having a little picnic campfire while he dances around with the Doom Famer. The Doom Fapper. And, oh, wait. Who left? Pink. Pink left the game. He did not get as many hamburgers as he was hoping for. Orange, Blue just reneged on his offer of hamburgers. Wait, we did see Blue go in. What is Blue up to? Oh, shit. Ah, Blue is summoning the Legion! Yes, and everyone's probably in the chat like, Azothan, the Legion summon has been on screen for like 25 minutes. Oh no! Oh, the chat's gonna laugh at me so... But there are a lot of units here, so I like that Red and Blue didn't give up. Despite the trouncing they took, Blue stuck to his strategy of sneaking in like a little tiny scaredy cat. And it worked for him, because he got Arkham on, and now he can start doing crazy amounts of damage to the poor North Alliance. Yeah, they've got units. They've got all their units still. Still has not broke. He's basically just keeping him penned up in Stormwind. And that's not a bad idea. Essentially, it gives you all the benefits of beating Dark Green without having to do the really scary thing of trying to beat Dark Green quite yet. You can go ahead and get all the control points, keep them scared in their little holes, keep just enough units out there or in your bases to, you know, deter those attacks. And in that time, Teal's had time to creep outland completely. And it's just absolutely insane how many units he's going to be able to field with the upgrades that he wants. 2-1 already on a basic Felguard. Very strong. Very strong. And Red and Blue can move out with the support of Archimon, but please tell me they put boots and a Mask of Death on him. Mask of Death works on Archimon. It will regen his health every time he attacks, and with his attack damage, it can be extremely effective. Alright. Teal has... He's committed himself to this assault. Crown of Stormwind is in danger. But Crown of Stormwind plus Kargath's ability to yell and increase the regeneration of nearby units by like 500%, it's so durable. It makes Kargath my favorite hero horde side. He's just a brawler, and then when he gets to his ultimate and he starts just gaining 500 health every time you level it up, or it's 600 or something like that, it's really good. Just put all your items on him with some rings of protection and boots. Alright, it looks like he will finally clean out Dark Green. Oh, he lost Rend, and Kargath is taking a beating from the... Oh, he's poisoned. Oh, Dark Green, push the issue. 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 Oh, my mom posted on my timeline. Oh my god. Oh, what's this? Okay, well, my mom posted something about looking for a job. And people were asking, what's my job now? My job is I'm a student, and I really wish I could find a job in the Antelope Valley because it sucks here. Red and blue are moving out, and finally some engagements down here. More from gray and, light blue and gray. Oh, gray's been pushed all the way back to Stonewall Keep. Without pink's... Oh, wait. They both left. What am I talking about? It doesn't matter. Kalimdor's officially in the Night Elven hands, and it's really up to North Alliance, South Alliance, Teal fight to figure out what's going to happen next. Now, yellow... What? This base is not technically broken. The cannon towers are still up. There's just nothing on the ground for them to hit. It's all this Air Force. That's got to be annoying the hell out of Dark Green. You see he's trying to retreat at least a few units, and the barracks is going to get focused down. Back in the north, there's finally been an engagement. Red and blue are piling up here. Oathmar Garethos is going to go down very quickly, and the problem is the North Alliance didn't actually get that big of a fight. Their heroes are not leveled up, and now Red and blue have all that money that they needed. The possible problem with rushing early on, I will say, is that if they manage to keep their heroes alive, and if they manage to be very effective, they'll basically... the heroes will outlevel you. And where in the world does Archimonde he has nothing on him? That's a very good sign. That's a very good sign. Oh, and the game slows down. Come on, Archimonde, step out onto the water. AoE the shit out of somebody. Do anything. Buy a catapult. Maybe that'd work. Alright, Archimonde is finally starting to lumber his huge blue ass over here. Alright, there we go. Slow it down a little bit just because there's so much going on. There's so many graphics flinging around the screen, and this isn't a replay, it's the game actually playing itself out as it was played before. Teal has won, I believe. What we want to know is whether or not Archimonde's going to make his presence at all felt or important here. There's tons of units supporting this push. Wow, Flamestrike Sword is down. They've killed off quite a few of the enemy heroes. Just Crypt Fiends is brutal. Crypt Fiends do a shocking amount of damage altogether when you have them fire on a unit. It just vanishes. And there's the AoE. Where will it be? Dropped right on Green's line and quite a few of the Paladins, and now they're in trouble because Archimonde's AoE damage will pick off injured units in the back. Yeah, come on, Archimonde, use your OP Jesus walk. It appears blue does in fact know. Yellow has not faced the wrath of Teal yet, but he's about to. Teal actually getting the jump on him inside his defensive line, taking out the cannon tower before he could do anything about it. This is a nightmare as Yellow as you want to be in the right position, because with... Oh, what are you doing, Murden? Murden's like, I don't know, I just didn't think I'd join the war. I didn't feel like it. Alright, more AoE actually hitting quite a flew of blue zone units. He doesn't care, though. He has Archimonde. All he cares about is leveling Archimonde. You will see this tunnel vision on players many times. This Dreadlord should go ahead and use its Howl of Terror ability to reduce everything around it by 30% damage. Why? Because they're all hitting Archimonde. That's called strategy. Never think I'll be fine without it. Think, how can I win so much harder right now that they can never recover from the embarrassment? Orange should be helping. Orange is not helping. Orange is happily sitting in his base, not doing much at all while building up unit, and coveting Gorehowl. Antonite is cuddling it to his chest and gashing his chest open and dying, we can hope, for not helping his allies. Jesus. Pick up your game, Orange. I'm only joking. But Orange, rather green and purple, are putting up a fantastic defense right now. Very dogged. They really don't want to give up, and I can't blame them. Who wants to give up? Oathmar Garethos, unfortunately, no match. Tychondrius the Darkener is a little low on health. He wants to back him up. Oh god, Light of Light is gonna let Garethos die, which I think is the right choice. Letting Garethos die is always the right choice. And now here comes the Elven Retreat. Well, no, it could be. But those of you who play North Alliance, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, after this is really fucking dead, Greens just leave. They're like, okay, and then they just you'll look up and your ally will be right here, and towers will be being built, and you're going, hey, bro, I'm actually kind of trying. Oh, never mind. Bit of a drop here from red. Will lose him his hero, but essentially makes it so that there's no chance whatsoever of purple recovering. You can see he was even prepping scout towers on the line, but it didn't come from that position. It came head on, straight into Lordaeron City, and that fight is over. Yellow, in the meanwhile, has been pushed back to... This is the second line of defenses for all yellows, and this improved cannon tower is wonderful, but it feels a little bit out of position. It feels a little bit too easy to hit. I do like the tavern, though. It's a fun place to hold. Unfortunately, generally, dwarves will hold here, because you'll see how narrow that choke point gets right in that area. It comes down to almost nothing, so if you get a couple towers back here, mortar teams, you know, a tavern, it's really good. Purple seems to be brokering a truce with the Night Elves, which I'm not really sure. I don't know. Let's see. Blue, what are you doing? Blue, you still got Archimonde. I trust you, laddie. Night Elves are apparently going to say, yes, Purple, come on over. You can join us. Red and blue still not yet anywhere near the Fell Horde in terms of control points, but they're doing pretty well. Let's face it, they've still got Kel'Thuzad and they've got Archimonde. He just needs boots. Come on, stop. You're right there. You're right there. You went to the mall and you didn't buy new clothes. God damn it, this is what your mom told you about. I know you don't like trying them on, but Jesus Christ, your mom took you all the way there. She offered to pay for them. Why won't you just go try them on? I'm talking to younger me. Younger me hated trying on clothes. I have no wardrobe now. Actually, all my clothes are like hand-me-downs because my mom's like, I'm not buying him a nice shirt. I'm going to go to the thrift store because he won't try the damn thing on. If it doesn't fit, I don't want to spend $50 on it. What an awful kid. Maxed Out 29 says, everyone puts important items on Archimonde, and he's meant for AoE, so put 2 boots, 2 ring... What? 2 boots doesn't... 2 boots doesn't make any difference, just so you know, Maxed Out. Yeah, people are they're like, the boats don't stack, brother. Now, Teal has not been sitting idle. He's moving up very quickly, taking all the control points. He'll soon be pushing into Orange's territory, and Orange is still asleep, I have to assume. He is dreaming lovely things. He has 8 control points. He's playing. He's ahead of what he had when he started, and yet his heroes remain scattered. And did he think he was playing an RP game where Dalen Proudmoore cried himself to sleep in the corner of the gatehouse? Is that the RP we're doing? Alright, cool. I can get down with that. Deditch leaves the game voluntarily. Who was that? It was... Light blue. It was light blue. How very weird. I wonder if purple will take over for him. I like Light of Light. He doesn't want to give up. He's trying to survive and fight and do what he can. Fortunately, his boats are getting sunk and his units are dying. But, you know, look on the bright side. Look on the bright side of life. Some creeps still not taken in Kalimdor. You see these relatively new Kalimdor over here. So many things. Control points sitting there unused. Wow, a shame, because light blue was the only one actually getting control points, and now that they're all gone, brown's going to have to go get them one by one again. Oh, that's so bad. He's got the Naga, and frankly, the minute you get the Naga, every player feels invincible. They're like, oh, this is the best thing in the world. I can go on shore anywhere, anytime. No one can catch up to me. I'm a god in the ocean. Actually, yeah, Naga's a little OP. Sukramo's going to lose his mind. He's like, yeah, I know it. Magnus the Black. What are you doing in here? It's Magnus the White. Or Red. Wow, I just fucked up. Brown immediately decides that he wants to get rid of the trolls because they've offended him. Naga Royal Guard taking a lot of damage. Brown's not getting the best surround here. He's actually attacking in a position that allows the best choke point here for the trolls. Wow, Healing Ward's doing a good job. But the Troll Warlord will go down. True Shot Aura is... Nope. Another Ice Troll Warlord. What am I talking about? 12... People are really getting out of control. I think they're trying to figure out how to put bags of holding on Archimonde so that he can put more bags of holding in his bag of holding. And if it doesn't create a black hole, which most of you D&D gamers will know, then he's going to put a lot of rings in all of those bags inside the bag full of rings, full of bags full of rings. And then he's invincible. Problem solved. We just have to get through that first part. Anyone have an idea? I like these permanent healing totems. They're the best thing. They should be added to more bases because they're so easy to kill, but they're so strong. It's an oxymoron, right? How strong is that guy that gets killed easily? And orange is realizing, oh, there's a teal presence. This one peon's like, no, 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 no. Three of us. Oh my god, this is my favorite thing to watch. Peons frantically repairing buildings that are being damaged. And a Slaughterfest by Teal's hero group up here. Zulhead the Whacked already been chosen. That's good. He'll get mana regen for these heroes. Useful on all of them. Too bad we're not seeing Kha'Zix. I think he actually did get finished off at that early fight, but he did the damage he needed to break Dark Green. So, you know what? His name goes on the roll of heroes. It will sit in the chapter's annals for years. His skull will rest in our fortress monastery, and we will sing praises to the Emperor in his name. And we'll build coral beds too, because he really liked the ocean, guys. Whenever he was tired, he would always lay down on the beach and just relax. Anyway, Teal. Alright guys, so we're going to pause the game here and we'll start up in part 2. Thank you for joining me. This has been the one, the only, the Azothan. I can't wait to jump into the next part with you guys, and I'll see you for more Azeroth Wars. Bye.